Once again, I'm back. It's the Uncle. Welcome to another episode of TUBARS, the Uncle Bris Review Show. Listen, I'm so glad y'all tuned in. My man snuck this joint out. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought this joint was coming out in June. He gave it to us this past weekend. Of course, y'all know what I'm talking about. J. Cole with the KOD joint. I'ma hop into that. My man Smoke DZA, he came back out. You can knock the sale, John. I'm definitely going to hop into that. But of course, I got to tell y'all about what I was able to grab. My man J. Nibs, Hope Music 4. I definitely hopped on that piff. I saw that John, downloaded that John, so I'm digging into that a little bit. Also, Rory, he following up his LP with a new mixtape called Welcome to the. And I wasn't hip on this ball, but now I am. He hit me up via social media, which, you know, is a good platform if you use it correctly. But my man Crazy K, The Anonymous, he got this new album out called Stay Raw, Stay Ready and Willing. Some really dope production on this joint, some good messages on this joint. He got a nice track called The Art of Back Smacking with my homie Reap the Lost Cause and Fat Man Elite. And I went on over to BoogieMandela.com. My bad, Boogie. I wasn't able to make it to your album release party, but this Broken Watch 2 is definitely something I've been digging on since you released that joint, fam. I'm getting some really good, I guess, eargasms off of the that Mirror track. Would you say the recipe is right there? All you got to do is cook. That Hustler John, that John is crazy. I love that beat. That beat is just so groovy. So keep doing what you're doing, fam. And you know what? It's a single that came out. So, you know, I got to tell y'all about this Bull Star Show. This Bull Star Show, his energy is so crazy. His vibe, it just grabs you. His voice, it captivates you. It draws you in. That gritty, grimy feel. And he got this track called One of Us. I hopped on SoundCloud. Definitely had to get that joint. And that's what I'm digging up on. So, you know.
You don't have to work and slave. Let electricity do it for you. You can have your...
Check. Straight out the gate. Yeah. Straight out the gate. Took some time off, got right back. I know they ain't like that. If it ain't real, don't write that. If it ain't good, don't hype that. Got off the phone with the day ones. They said we gon' bring the nights back. They can't even deny that. Every bar I spit, they tell me to rewind that. Yeah. If you hate me, then it's grand theft. That just mean have a slow death. None of my writtens is grotesque. NA above y'all 12 steps. Done meditating, no stress. None of my dogs gon' go fetch. Kid tryna ball like the old Nets. I just want peace, hotel. Yeah, bad guy, still address people at they porch step. I ain't even packing out shows yet, but I'm everywhere as a known threat. Made it through the door with the bad one. You ain't get your foot through the door yet. Running on tracks like Dorset. This something y'all won't forget. Yeah, bad guy, don't get all in my way, please. Billie Jean, cause I light up the street. Tony D, Dirty 3, living me. Feeling froggy, I bet you won't leave. I put the sauce on the beat. None of you boys can compete. This how it feels to be me. Straight out the gate, this how it feels to be free. Y'all done awaken the beast. Y'all gon' play this on repeat. Y'all gon' hate yourself knowing that I could go crazy on boom bap and industry beats. Making y'all bow to my feet. That is a mission complete. Straight out the gate, it's time to show why I'm the king of rapping. I do my thing and I don't need reaction. And dry cleaners never see me slacking. I'm yelling cut to really see you acting. I'm pulling up to really see what's happening. I bang with static like the TV spazzing. I pitch it well like CC Sabathia. Straight out the gate, and I don't do what these rappers do, and I don't move how these rappers move. I punch better than meet me at the flagpole, 3:30 at the school. I'm dropping tears like the saddest dude. Joe Jackson couldn't find a better dude. Joe Jackson couldn't find a better dude. Yeah, bad guy, still address people at they porch step. I ain't even packing out shows yet, but I'm everywhere as a known threat. Made it through the door with the bad one. You ain't get your foot through the door yet. Running on tracks like Dorset. This something y'all won't forget. Yeah, bad guy, bad guy, don't get all in my way, please. Billie Jean, cause I light up the street. Tony D, Dirty 3, living me. Feeling froggy, I bet you won't leave. I put the sauce on the beat. None of you boys can compete. This how it feels to be me. And I don't care how they feel about me. They just know they feel real around me. And every bar got a kick harder than what Holly Holmes did to Ronda Rousey. And ever since you been sleeping in the now, I'ma have to really probably drown him. And every bar got the glow, and I'ma have to light up his chest like Robert Downey. I'm flipping hats, no cat moves. I'm stealing souls, that's a jack moves. What's up with these rap dudes? Was free smoke to a vacuum. Could never say I was drawn. I ain't even got no tattoos. Well, bless me coming at you. Well, bless me coming at you. Yeah. Bad guy, still address people at their porch, yeah. I ain't even packing out shows yet, but I'm everywhere as a known threat. Made it through the door with the bad one. You ain't get your foot through the door yet. Running on tracks like doors set. Bad guy.
Yeah, John, dope, right? Listen, Smoke DZA. Come on, fam. How hard are you working, fam? You just gave us Ringside 6 with my man 183rd. Now, you're back with Not to Share? Thank you, fam. What we got? You had Rolling Stone. You had Rugby Thompson. You teamed up with the great Pete Rock and gave us Don't Smoke Rock. I hope y'all saw my review for that. If not, I suggest you go do that. But in any case, you're back with Not to Share. Alright? And I'ma hop right in. This album begins with a track called Legacy. Alright? Smooth beat from the outset. I'm just like, alright, well, what direction is my man going? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you begin an album, you want that thing to just come on crazy. But he touches on some little topics from the beginning. He talks a little bit about his daughter. He talks about, you know, some things that happen in your life. He says, my homie is better than Brian, but he upstate, you know, doing time. So it's a short track, nice way to begin the album. The chorus basically just speaks to him being himself, and he's not for sale. So he's setting the tone from the beginning. Then we get into, why'd you do this to him, 183rd? You really sampled this, John? Guess who's Bizak? Come on, man, the Scarface John. This John featuring Joey Bad, The Move. I'm telling you, the sample is dope. This joint crazy. It go hard, and it don't even got no freaking bass line in it. Bars on top of bars. What'd he say? He said the illest ish don't get too much promotion. Well, guess what? From the uncle it does. Thank you, Smoke DZA. And 183rd, thank you for the headphones just bursting in my ears. Then we got The Come Up featuring Dram. Now I can tell you I'm not a huge fan of Dram, but Dram does a good job on his chorus, gives this song a real nice soul touch. Again, the production is dope, a nice message on this track, basically just making it through, you know, just hustling and you just got to keep striving. So, you know, quarter the way in, dope. Then we got The High featuring Velas, another dope sample. Whatever, yeah, I just sung Erykah Badu for y'all because that's the sample that's in the joint. A nice little brag rap track, you know, trying to attract the chicks when you see them in a little dancing spot, you know what I mean? I'm going to take you home if you dig my vibe, whatever. Dope. Then we got The Hustle featuring Levy Gray and the boy who has stepped his game up tremendously. I'm talking about Bodega Bands, all right? This basically speaks to what the title is, you know, hustling, whatever, doing what you got to do to get it. Another dope beat, and Bam kills this joint. I ain't even gonna hold you. He actually held his own with DZA, and that's kind of hard to do because DZA be barring out. Then we got The Love featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Now, again, I'm sure y'all probably heard me say I wasn't a big fan of Ty Dolla $ign's when he first came out. And Smoke DZA, like I said, he doesn't lack bars, period, at all. But on this particular track, it's not a track that I really want to hear from my man DZA because, you know, I'm so used to DZA just going crazy on tracks. So, you know, he's better when he's barring out. I get it, you got to be versatile and all that, but for real, just in my opinion, it just didn't fit my man DZA's style. Then we got The Lifestyle. We're right back to where we need to be. Another banging beat, a nice vibe out track. It just shows the confidence and the vibe you can catch. You know what I mean? My man DZA when he just going inside of the beat. He's not barring out crazy on this track, but you know, this is a track you throw on at certain times and you could just vibe out. What he got a line on there where he say 5-star cheap dates. You know what? You a slick bull, I'm telling you. Then we got The Antidote featuring Levy Gray again. And this is another crazy track. Another freaking track with some dope quotables. It just talks, basically staying away from the fakes. Taking whatever remedies that you got to do, you know what I mean, to help you cope before you spaz out on somebody. I love how he talks to his squad and his family about jumping ship on him. You know what I mean? I guess when things got rough and he's still here, still striving, still doing it. Dope DZA. What we got? We got The Game. That kind of had my head bopping, from the production. Then we got The Glow. The Glow is okay. The Glow is all right, you know what I'm saying? Then we got probably my favorite track on this whole album. This joint is crazy. And I'm talking about The Soul featuring Vado. I'm telling you, DZA, you did it on this joint, man. What you say? You got that line where you say you wear Scullies in the summer, yet you stay cool. I can definitely believe that. The beat is crazy. The beat is smooth but hard. I mean, if you could basically put both of them together. Again, I had the ugly face while I was listening to this joint. That sample is just one of them samples that just touch your soul. And the line when he be like, what he say? He say, real hate over fake love any day. Who don't feel that way? Best track on the album, in my opinion. All right, then we got The Hookup. He went West Coast on him. Picked up Dom Kennedy and Kaz. Kaz always bar out. Dom Kennedy, you know what I mean? He good. He all right. You know what I'm saying? He give you a nice little vibe. I just think that this track, I like the track, don't get it twisted, but I think that this track should have been a little bit earlier in the album. I'm going to rate this Not For Sale joint. Then I'm going to hop into the KOD joint. On an Uncle Bris rating, I definitely got to get this joint my first cousin. That's a 3.5 out of 5 stars. DZA, keep doing what you're doing. Keep this dope doing.
Hello?
This is On TUBARS. Remember me? We were on a double date last week. I was the one with the wrong girl.
Oh, yes, I remember. I was the one with the wrong boy.
I'd love to take you out sometime, Miss Lowe.
Just give me 20 minutes to pull myself together. I'll meet you in front of my place.
Hope he hungry, I'm looking like a snack. Got a lot in the front, but he looking at the back. White boys love me, they be looking at my rack like,
dude, I met this hot chick and she's black.
Only smoke cigar when I sip yak. No cubes in the cup, but like flat. Straight, no chaser, preferably the Douce. About what you say, or what they say, cause they don't pay. No bills over here and that's okay. See, tricks are for kids and I don't play. If you bang with me, it better be the long way. So when I get to the crib after a long day, I ain't trying to hear that you went the wrong way. Get over here, eat this box up, blow this back out while my song play.
And say I'm cute and funny.
I'm too sassy.
I have a brand new hairdo.
I'm too sassy.
And say I'm cute and funny.
I'm too sassy.
I have a brand new hairdo.
Yep, I'm so saucy. I don't play with them boys. Let them do you dirty and you stay with them boys. Ain't no that sweet, and if it is, I don't want it cause it ain't that deep. Gotta book an appointment to get at me. Too busy chasing bags, I hurt my feet. Got a thing for Chanel and she kinda steep. So if you with me, better not be cheap. But it's heavy, better not be weak. Cause I like to be lifted, better match my freak. Better match my fly, smoke good, better match my high. The devil working, I ain't pay my tithes. Do what I want in the dark or the daylight. Let a nigga first night if the vibe right. We both grown, right? You in the zone, right? Just make it quick, I got a long flight.
And say I'm cute and funny.
I'm too sassy.
I have a brand new hairdo.
I'm too sassy.
And say I'm cute and funny.
I'm too sassy.
I have a brand new hairdo.
Yep, I'm so saucy. Too clean, keep your hands off me. I'm A1, yup, I'm so sassy. Whether it's agent provocateur, fashion over or lady couture. Sassy. too clean, keep your hands off me. I'm A1, yup, I'm so sassy. Ooh, baby, I got that drip. Yeah, baby, I got that drip. I'm so saucy.
And say I'm cute and funny.
I'm too sassy.
I have a brand new hairdo.
I'm too sassy.
And say I'm cute and funny.
I'm too sassy.
I have a brand new hairdo.
Yup, I'm so saucy.
And say I'm cute and funny. I have a brand new hairdo. And say I'm cute and funny. I have a brand new hairdo.
Sassy.
Hey, I'm back. Welcome to the third segment of Two Bars. I couldn't let the weekend go past. I'm sorry, excuse me, the week go past without talking about alright, J. Cole. Listen, y'all saw my, well, hopefully you saw my For Your Eyes Only review when that joint dropped. J. Cole, you know, he's had some success being, you know, just doing things basically on his own. You know what I mean? That little Rock Nation signing. You know, my issue with J. Cole in the past was, you know, I really didn't dig his production. He's never lacked on bars. You know, his flow sometimes can get a little boring, a little, I guess, I'm not saying I want him to be hype, but, you know, he has the same monotone and the same type of style, and his content on past, you know, it seems like it was a real redundant. All right, and J. Cole, don't get me wrong, I like J. Cole. It's just, he's just not a guy, like, I'll listen to his album, and I don't go back to it a lot. You know, I might pick and choose some tracks and put them on a certain playlist. So going into this KOD joint, first off, the artwork is basically, it drew me in before the album. The artwork came out first, and I could see the direction. You know, I knew it was going to have, you know, a lot to do with substance abuse, a lot to do with what these kids think is cool nowadays as far as getting high and taking syrup and all of that. So I knew it was going to be a good message. So I was really intrigued going into this KOD joint. Now, you know, you do your little research with they had kids on drugs, you got King Overdose, Kill Our Demons, whatever title you want to put forward, you know, this is basically, you know what I mean, the direction that my boy was going. So it had me intrigued. So again, I saw that he does most of the production on this joint. I think Childish Major is on the Friends joint. So I was already a little skeptical. So I know y'all tired of hearing me ramble on. I'ma hop right in. We get into the intro, you know, basically talking to the emotions that a newborn child has. One being pain, us needing to make wise decisions, and you know, even if things get tough, we don't need to resort to substance abuse. So that's how we begin. So I'm already like, okay, all right, I hear you, Jay. Then we got KOD, all right. Chorus begins, you know, basically what you had when you was poor, the difference between, you know, what you had then and now that you got money, and basically, is this really what you need to be happy? You know what I mean? He mentions the drugs kids are taking now. You know, I love the flip, the drug use, when really all we need is love. So I love how he speaks to, you know, not needing anyone on his album to be successful also. So from the outset, I'm already in. You know what I mean? And I'm digging the beat so far. Then we get into Photograph, which is something that is so prevalent right now. And we talking about you trying to find love through social media. You know, I love the concept. No real love out here. Liking people because of what you may see on their profile and all that. So now I'm like, okay, J. Cole, you're doing something a little different now. So I'm already in. I'm digging this joint so far. Then we got The Cutoff, featuring Kill Edward, which is supposed to be J. Cole. They don't know if it's J. Cole or not, you know, being as though he only does his albums with just him. So guess what? We'll leave that to whoever wants to try to figure out the voice. Then we got, I'm sorry, my bad. It's a nice concept on this Cutoff. You know, again, needing substance in order to cope. You know, he's basically talking to those who trying to take advantage of him. I really like that track. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. The production is smooth. It kind of takes me back. Then the same day the album comes out, he released this video for ATM. All right, now this ATM, it talks to those who try to seek money and how we want to, you know, I guess basically push our money in your face, you know, once you doubted us, now that we got it. You know, this is a nice track talking to the emphasis that we put on material gain. I love the message on this track, J. Cole, so I'm in. It's completely different so far than what I've heard from you in recent past. Then we got Motivate. So, you know, you could basically hear throughout this whole album and on this track the slight sarcasm, all right, and talking about the things that we use to motivate us when, for real, we sad inside. J. Cole, genius, fam. Then we got Kevin's Heart. All right, now you know this got me because Kevin Hart is from Philly. We all know what happened with my man with the scandal or whatever. I love the concept behind this track. Speaking to the Temptations, trying to be with one woman. You know, again, that reoccurring theme keeps coming back up. Substance abuse, drug abuse. You know, the metaphor to Kevin Hart. The second verse singing that apology, you know what I'm saying? I really dig that. Cheating is hard to turn down when they offering it, especially when you got material. Then we got brackets, another subject that needs to be talked about, and I'm talking about taxes. You know, when you get money, of course they coming at you. The beat is smooth on this joint. The intelligence on this album, I'm gonna tell y'all, you know, a lot of stuff that we think we need to feel successful, the standards we put to the side in order to get the bag. You know, this track speaks to that. Dope, Cole. I can't even front on you, fam. Then, what we got? We got Once an Addict, another good track. A lot of kids in the inner city can relate to this. I love the story behind, you know, living with a mother that is a victim of substance abuse, resulting in substance abuse when problems and things get hard. We got Friends featuring again Kill Edward, aka J. Cole, if that's what they want to say. One of my favorite tracks on the album, a nice dedication track to his friends, you know, that are addicted to drugs and why we think we need to try to escape problems with substance abuse. He touches on mental illness on this joint, depression, growing up in the urban community, meditate, don't medicate. I love that, man. Then we got Window Pane, the outro, you know, that interview from that painful experience from the young girl who witnessed her cousin death. I'm trying to get through this, y'all. I just don't want to leave nothing out, because I really dig this, Sean. Again, a nice track speaking to us killing each other out in the streets, you know what I mean? Him thanking God for his blessings and knowing he's going to reap what he's sowing. I dig that. I love the message behind this album. He ends it very good with a track, you know, basically to these boys out here that's basically chasing the wave. I'm talking 1985. You know, another good message. His flow took me back a bit. You know, it kind of sounded like what I used to listen to, you know, in hip hop. Still, you know, looking at how black entertainers are viewed and, you know, warning to the wave riders. Everybody out there, if you feel personal about this, all these, you know, these boys out here that's doing all this crap, then guess what? If the shoe fits, wear it. J. Cole, I was really pleased with this, fam. Such a difference from that For Your Eyes Only. I'm gonna rate this. I'm gonna get off of y'all nerves. I know y'all tired of me. I gotta go with my honor on this joint, fam. 4 out of 5 stars. Peace. Thank y'all for watching.
Feel like voila. Every time I make a movie, it be sci-fi. Looking scary in that ghost when I ride by. Niggas said I wouldn't make it